Jingle bells, jingle. Batman, smell with something. Christmas time, presents, Christmas trees, lights. Cold here in Ireland, cold and wet and dark at Christmas. We usually get storms. We don't really get snow that much. So, but you get warm by the Christmas cheer and this guy, Santa. So that's wrong. I'm on a landscape page, use a pencil, use an eraser, and hit pause if I go too fast. Portrait of the big guy. We start with his eyes. So, typical sort of standard human eye shape. Center point of my page is about here. We'll go up over to the right. So that eye shape, top of eyelid, right? So we'll go diagonal first. Then it goes kind of over the top, a little bit roundy, and then down the back. And because it's the top eyelid, you know, you got eyelashes and stuff, so you could add like just this darker sort of eyelash section. Makes them look a bit more jolly as well with the eyelashes. So at the front, got tear duct here, and then we kind of just curve it around for that bottom eyelid, like so. And sometimes you can see the tear duct like in here. So then his iris circle coming down from the top eyelid line. Curve around like so. And then you can put the pupil like in the middle somewhere. If you put the pupils in the middle, it looks like he's looking at the camera or looking at the viewer. Okay. Circle inside a circle. So it's like a bullseye sort of thing. And then we have top eyelid line just coming across the top here. And I'll just darken up this top eyelash line a little bit, add some more. Sort of eyelashes to it. Bum, 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 bum. Maybe, yeah, bring it up a little. Just make it a bit more curvy on top there. Okay, so bottom eyelashes, so you can add just like little dashes and dots and stuff just for these bottom eyelashes that he should have down there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and then like he's got like little sort of wrinkly smiling lines, like big smiling sort of eyes. Right, little sort of wrinkles on the corner of his eye there. Okay, and then big furry eyebrows, right? You do them kind of spiky and hairy. Coming down around here. Very big eyebrows. Maybe some hairs at the front, and then like a little wrinkle on his brow there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, we'll go over and do the other eye. So you're about eye width, standard human proportions. So what that means is the width of his eye fits between both of his eyes. So the next eye starts about an eye width over, like from the tear duct to the eyelashes, fits in there, right? That, so there to there is about the same as here to here, roughly, right? You want to be able to fit about an eye inside here. And then we do that same thing again. So we go diagonal, and then curve it over. Make this one a bit curvy this time. A bit curvier. Eyelashes on this one. And then we got the tear ducts kind of spike in there, and then this just goes around Carving around for his smiley eyes. Tear ducts inside. And then we got that iris and pupil. Carving down and around here. Pupil in the middle. Just touching maybe the top eyelid a little bit. Just there in the middle of his eyes. And then we do like all the eyelid lines again. So we just bring it over. All these sort of lines, curvy lines and smiling eye lines and stuff on his cheeks and everything. These little wrinkles on the corner of his face. Oh yeah, and bottom eyelashes, I forgot, little dots and stuff, just dashes coming across his bottom eyelid. Maybe some texture lines on his eyebrows as well, just here. And another big furry eyebrow. Spiky, just coming across here. And then he has some wrinkles at the front, these sort of frowning kind of lines just on his forehead. And like one or two coming across the eyebrow, because he's an older gentleman. So then, nose line. Like bridge of his nose just coming down this way. Could have another nose line kind of just here. And then like his round sort of nose line coming down this way. And then we have like nostril here, nostril there. And we can darken these up, like make them look like they've got shadows inside, just like thicken up the line. And you're going to join these together with the tip of their nose, tip of his nose, curve it around like that, right? Then either side we have the skin of the nostrils that just curve around like so. And the other one curves around here. Right. And he got like the bridge of his nose that kind of joins his face, just like there, these diagonal lines. And you could do something similar on this side, just going down there, maybe like another sort of bridge of his nose line or line like that. And that's all you have to do for his nose, really. So then he's got a big beard, right? A big mustache. So we're going to go for like a really big mustache on this one, right? So coming out from underneath the nose, sort of the side of it here, and you might have like some hairy lines just there. So that's like the middle, and then the other side. And you can make this as kind of as long as you like, really. A little hair spike on the end. And then we're gonna like curve it back, adding little hairlines as we go. Okay, and of course like textures and stuff on all these if you want. Like that. So mouth inside there, and then shape for his beard that comes up around his face. So we just get his lip in, right? So you just go pointy down in the middle, back up around the other side. So that's like his top lip. You might see a little bump in there. And then his bottom lip. And then of course we have like more beard just kind of coming down underneath his lip here. Got these gaps where you can see some skin. But then this beard kind of like comes down that way. And then it comes around his cheeks, right? Around here. So all these hairy sort of spiking lines just for his beard as it joins his face. Just comes up around his eyes. Joins his sideburn, and then it kind of just disappears underneath his hat. And you could have like another sort of cheek line there for his like round cheeks. And then we'll do beard going up this way. Again, just his hair disappears underneath his hat. So, right, the rest of that big beard. So say if we just drew the hat line coming across, right, say we got his ears somewhere here. Tell you, so we'll do the ears, right? So we got like some hairlines like coming down here. And this eventually becomes his big long beard, right? That like comes down all here. So this is like his sideburn and his hair and stuff. And then the ears just come out from here. So just these round sort of ears, maybe another hairline in there. So kind of in line, yeah, roughly, like with his eyebrows, maybe a bit higher up on this side, or the hat's covering some of it, is it? Yeah, so we'll go here. Right, and then you can do like ear lines inside. And then the hat just comes out from behind the ears, right? So you've got like the furry. Just like this white sort of fur edge. Maybe some more forehead lines there. And like some texture lines on his hair, just to show it's kind of like hairy, I guess, kind of longer. Okay, so hat or beard, what we do first? Hat, it's easier. Let's go for hat. Some people were shouting beard. I heard you in the back. So let's just go for it. Spiking all around. You could do it sort of bumpy and cloud-like if it was easier for you, but it's kind of furry and like what the picture I'm drawn from. So you got like all these textures and stuff. Like that, right? And then he's got the red portion, so it's just this red fabric that kind of folds over itself, so it just goes bumping this way. And like bumps every now and then, and just comes down towards the little ball that like hangs down here. That's usually a little like furry ball. These little spikes on them. Or again, you could just go cloudy if you wanted. Then like little textures on it. And maybe some folds on his hat. So like, you know, some of these kind of shapes that show that it's fabric sort of folded over itself. Now that big beard, right? And he's got like long hair that comes out from behind. Massive beard. So let's just start, goes from like ear to ear the whole way around, right? So you go like adding sort of little spikes. And like some of them like stick up and down, go in different directions. So you'll have like some like here. They kind of like curve around one another and stuff. So let's like add one here. This one goes that way. All these sort of spikes and stuff, and bumps. This is all just beard hair, really. So where does that one go? So we got one that like comes down from his lip, so it goes like down the middle, kind of parts in the middle here. Kind of folds in on itself. And another. Of course, there's all sort of texture lines and stuff on all that, but we'll do that all at once. Spike. And then, so we got to bring it the whole way up to his head. So we'll just go like. That way, right? And then we'll add like texture lines and stuff on all of these, right? So you'll add like all these sort of curving lines that follow the shape of his beard, right? So like all these textures will follow the shape of the curve. You don't want anything to be like just straight up. You want it to like follow around. That's hair in there, and maybe like hair in here as well, and hair in here. So this is all like hair. Right. Okay, I think that's good enough for me. So we got like a golden button right there, and this seems to have like an edge to it, so like a rim sort of going around here. And then he's got like furry shoulder pads. All right, so these kind of things. Hairy sort of textures and stuff on them. And then his shoulder just goes down that way then. So this is white And then we do the same on the other side. Shoulder sort of goes down that way. Male shoulders, by the way, is face width. So like see where it goes out and then down? Roughly about where it goes down will be about the width of his face. Not the ears, just the skull. Brings you out to about that sort of area, right? Male shoulders 3 heads across, female about 2.5. And then we add more furry stuff. And it kind of gets like furry coming around the back. And then shoulders keep going that way. And we got like some folds just for like his armpit and jacket. And we got like some extra little fur coming down here as well. So like extra little spiky bits. And you just like color these white with the red around. And the brain will fill in the rest of the space. More fur here actually. When I say the brain, I mean whoever's looking at the picture. Because it's Santa, they will know that's fur. Right, and then of course, if you want like snow sort of falling, white dots basically, little circles in the background, that's obviously something you could do. Stars, etc., snowflakes, add all that kind of thing. But I think I'll leave it there. Santa Claus, happy Christmas. Can't wait for Christmas. See you in the next one. Bye.